I feel sorry for her having gone through so much in her life. Her parents died in a house fire. She doesn't know much of her childhood. I can't even imagine what kind of life that is. But I feel like there's so little I can do for her, especially now that Lily's going to be leaving the country. Hanako and I finish setting out the table and cues, we pick up Lily and carry on our way out of the club. I feel like something changed between Hanako and me. I can't quite place what it is. But Hanako's acting different right now. I feel like we're farther apart, if anything. So, you enjoy yourselves? Hanako and I both nod and agree. The game was good, and we both did learn more about each other, so it's an honest answer. Lily appears to be a little distracted. Worry about the trip, Lily? Buzz her sighing and smiling meekly. A little. It means quite a bit. Come hears her clap on the shoulder from her sister. Hanako smiles back too. You'll be okay, Lily. Hope you can enjoy your time over there. Thank you, Hanako. I'll try to. I'm nice to be back with my family, after all. No matter how brief a time it may be. With that, the four is gonna walk to the car back where Akira's car is. We continue to walk between ourselves, but it's mostly small talk. Right then, you're taking the bus, Lily? Lily buses are a large QC setting beside her. I'll take this with me, so I booked a taxi. They'll meet us at the school gates in about 5 minutes. Ah, I see. Lily reaches down and feels like the hand of her suitcase. This way causes her some difficulty, so I quickly offer to take it myself. It's awfully kind of you, Asao. There's no cause about accepting, I ended up picking it up. It's not what you'd call light, but it's not exactly heavy either. I don't think I have too much trouble carrying it. Well, thank you then. We should hurry though. If the taxi leaves, then I'll take quite a lot to book a new one. Are you ready, Hanako? Yeah, let's go. Push the gate as fast as we can, only to find the taxi yet to arrive. Well, nothing like a bit of exercise in the morning. There's something that I should be doing that. You probably had other things in mind, so probably with more regularity. Need to be helping people with their luggage every day? I guess not. There's got a bit to wait anyway. How long should we wait with the taxi for calling them again? I'd say another 10 minutes, but they never let me down before. It's probably just a little traffic. Okay then. As long as the flight how long is this flight to Scotland? That's 16 hours, if I remember correctly. It's a bit hard to tell with the changing time zones. So long. That is not going to be unusually quiet, even for her. She didn't have to stretch well, so she's looking really uptight. I can't imagine being on a plane for that long. I only ever flown on a short friendly hallway up north, so it is really quite hard to fathom. Hanako spent so much of her childhood in an orphanage. She's probably traveled very little, let alone flown. It's not too bad. I still know what should be either sleep or catching up my English. I rarely use that here, so I need to really familiarize myself with it a little. Will your accent be a problem? Wouldn't worry about that too much. Maybe an issue initially, but I should be fine when I get used to it. Nobody sits down on the small bench beside the school gate in silence. Strangely enough, even though I know Lily is going away, I can't think of anything to say to her. Lily's a reliable person, so it might be because she's the one that I'm thinking of most. Lily may even see it, but Nako's chewing her fingers and nose nervously. I move to talk to her, but I can hear her engine starting up the hill before I get the chance. I think the taxi is on its way. No spotted this out. I only just heard it as well. Somebody probably watched over me. But no something at the same time as Lily means become more aware of my surroundings. Anyway, I'm going to call a taxi company nor worry about missing Lily's train. When the train stops where we're standing, the driver goes down the window and leads at affirming that yes, Lily is the same liaison that booked the trip. We sort out her luggage. The driver runs from the trunk of the taxi and takes Lily's suitcase. Lily climbing in the back seat, she closes in the trunk and slams it shut. Getting back into the seat and shutting the doors, we sort to say our welfares. Have a safe trip, Lily. Take care of yourself. Naga looks understandably downcast, and not much even obvious in her voice. Of course I will. Look for you along, don't worry. There's still another person here for you too, won't there, Asao? Yeah, of course. I tried to smile at Hanako, putting my hand on her shoulder. She only managed to keep right-tonguing with me for a few seconds, her cheeks red all the while, turning back to Lily. See you, Lily. Goodbye. Lily gives her farewells to both of us with a fair measure of reluctance. Without further ado, the jar starts the engine once more and begin the journey down the hill towards the airport. Teresa standing at the gates for a long time after they disappeared from sight. Not really know what to do. So what do you want to do? I don't know. Do you want to go in the city? The bus stops, even standing by the two gates like a silent sentinel. And it puts a strange idea in my mind. Do you want to head in town and look for a bookshop or something? Maybe the rest stay free. It's a long shot, but Hanako doesn't like going to the city. I got the fact we just managed to get out of here when it was so dark is a miracle. But I definitely genuinely want to spend more time with her. And she'll like just refuse and go back to... Okay. Really? Really? Let's go. Can't work out why Hanako decided to agree with me, but I'm not about to ask her to change her mind. Stepping off the bus, I immediately noticed there are a lot of people are around us. In hindsight, it should have been obvious. Of course a lot of people are dead. Of course, lots of people will be downtown on a Saturday afternoon. I heard she's close to my side. I can feel her hand clutching my arm tightly. But I told against mine, and her head is bowed so low that her head hides most of her scarring. So, where should we go? The bookshop? Naga's president and other living general expenses are pretty much drained my budget, but it should be over a few bucks. Something I try to reserve a few funds for anyway. Second, I think Hanako didn't hear me, but then I looked to my side and noticed her nodding almost irascibly. Okay, do you know of one? Actually, I do. We passed a few and Lily and I are looking for your presents. Hanaka's person clouds a fraction. I gotta stop and remember bringing you your birthday. We both spend a lot of time? I mean, it's such a situation. Gotta make sure we got the right present after all. Hanaka smiles and blushes a bit. Small treasure when she does. Anyway, there should be a bookshop just up ahead. Do you want to check it out? Sure. Towards Bills, we head towards the bookshop along the raised walkways. Hanako clutches her other arm onto me as well. Thinking our progress a little slower. As we walk, the sound of traffic makes me think of a possible distraction for her. I was wondering, Hanako, is that when you're going to learn to drive? You're driving? Yeah, you're kind of lucky in a way. There aren't a whole lot of students in Hanako who are allowed to drive. Not the best start of conversation, but I'm going to try and distract Hanako from the situation. She's really highly strung right now. And again, I've really done making her awkward since he's probably never thought about it. Wish I'd never said anything. But then we were in one of the bookshops Lily and I passed during our search. My self-running bookshop closes on Saturdays. Bookshops don't make much money anymore because of the internet. Maybe they had to close for the weekends? He's pretty knowledgeable about technology. Because it's just a pursuit that lends itself to someone who enjoys solitude. Huh. I guess that makes sense. It's easy to find books online. Anyway, it looks like this idea is shot. Anything else you'd like to do? If it's not a bother, can you show me where you got my present? Sure, no problem. It's not far from here. I don't have the direction to the store, only half sure its exact location. I don't repeat it last time, spending half the day walking around aimlessly.